So, you know, there's that. But definitely, I think that all the players here left in this tournament, Mattheus, Nuggetz, and Bobby, are all capable of taking out Miles. Of course, it's going to be difficult because Miles is coming in from the winner's side of Grands.
Yeah.
But definitely is something that I think is possible.
He's not been playing, like, there's been not a lot of flubs from Miles' part. So
yeah, no, he's
you're going to have to play
very well this entire
Miles
day.
at top, like, at 100%.
Yep, and you obviously will also have to beat him twice in order to do that, in addition to beating, you know, 2 of Mattheus, Nuggetz, and Bobby. So that is, you know, I've seen easier things. But
You're starting Smashville.
Smashville here, yeah. That
Do you
makes
feel
sense.
Like, I mean, you have a little bit of Falcon experience. Do you think Smashville is, like, really, really good for Falcon? That you
Smashville's
pick it against?
amazing for Falcon.
It's what?
Smashville's amazing for Falcon, yeah.
Enough that you pick it against Peach?
Yeah, I don't have any issues with that.
Because I know Peach is, like, you usually don't want to take Peach there.
Yeah, you don't, but, like, I mean, what's Falcon going to do? Like, camper?
Yeah.
On FD?
Good point,
like,
good point.
You know? Because Falcon is one of the few characters that can actually fight Peach up close. So there being less space that he's in her face more often doesn't really, like, that's not something he's going to mind a lot, as much as some other characters would.
I feel like Captain Falcon could do, like, okay at camping her just because he's so fast. Just, like, take a stock and run away. Force her to, like, force her way in. Oh, Stitch. Has to dodge the Stitch and then has to get nared.
Yeah, I mean, that game plan is pretty good. You know, defensive Captain Falcons are definitely kind of an unexplored part of the metagame, in my opinion. In basically every game except for Melee. But in order to be able to do that, you do have to take this first stock, and Mattheus is about to lose his unanswered.
And Mattheus take?
Yeah.
No percent.
That is stock. No percent. Full stock lead here for Nuggetz going into this first game. Not looking great. Yep, quick roll away there to make sure that you don't get hit by the up B. Good stuff from Nuggetz.
Mattheus is struggling to just get a hit here.
Yep. Mattheus' style of Falcon is definitely a very strong one, but the thing is, I feel like it excels most against people who have very linear movement patterns, or against characters who have very limited movement in general. And Peach and Nuggetz are neither of those things.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is definitely one of the hardest player matchups that he's going to have to face with his style of Falcon in general.
Like, honestly, like right there, like if you had a linear recovery, like
you're dead.
Mattheus just edge guarded you.
Yeah, exactly.
Nuggetz is just like, what are you doing, dude?
This is true. Amazing tech here from Nuggetz, and manages to reversal him with the Daisy Bomber here.
Nuggetz knew. He knew. He was like, you're going to jump here. I'm going to side B you.
Yeah, this is amazing stuff here. Keeping this stranglehold that he's got going on this game number 1. Actually fades back with an air there to catch the roll in that Nuggetz has been doing. That's actually pretty neat. Big fan of that.
Nuggetz is definitely a side B enjoyer.
For sure.
Straight up. We'll go for Daisy Bomber. It's such a good move.
It's very good. Oh, yeah, manages to catch the 2 frames, so no jump here. 3 stocks to 1 is up Nuggetz, but that one's going to, that up B there, you know, going to take that first stock. So definitely got some catching up to do, but Falcon is a character, definitely capable of doing that catching up. Definitely a little harder than in most matchups against Peach, though, I would say.
That can be a little tricky just because like, it just doesn't go directly above you.
Yep. Oh, max range down tilt there did not get punished, but
ooh, it's even.
That is an even game for sure. Takes that second stock with very little damage on himself. So this is definitely something that he can do if he can avoid, you know, getting edge guarded and ledge trap to death. Oh, catches out the jump with that weak knee.
Oh, that's -7.
Yeah, back hit down smash is -7, uncharged. So very safe move for Captain Falcon. Right, no jump here on Mattheus. Managed to get back to the ground.
This is actually so scary for Nuggetz right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I probably more so than for Mattheus. Like, Mattheus, like, you were down so much, like,
Yeah, you're good, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you're
Well, this
vibing.
might be. Oh, great recovery.
Amazing recovery here.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
rolling right into Nuggetz. That's his. I think that's his favorite thing to catch is rolls.
Oh,
from
yeah.
ledge.
He is definitely one of the best players in this region at catching rolls. And also, something that he's been doing really well in that past game, as well as the last set against Teej, was like kind of measuring and controlling his float speed and positioning to kind of like put himself right at the edge of certain burst ranges. So for example, in the last set, we saw him kind of like floating to the left a lot, or like floating away a lot, and then slow down just a little bit. TJ would do something like down tilt, and then he'd speed back up, going in that direction, and hit him for that. He did the exact same thing toward the end of that game with a Raptor boost during recovery. So really nice stuff, really nice development here coming from Nuggetz. Definitely been seeing him do that more lately than I have before. So
Yeah, I think Mattheus knows like what he was doing wrong.
Yep.
And so that adjustment's gonna follow through.
I mean, with like what was almost a comeback like that, I would expect that he does. But oh wow. Good tech here, good tech. Sure. Nuggetz has not missed a tech on down air. Wow.
Yeah.
Like on stage down air.
Peach is lucky because you get to just float, and it's like, okay, well now it's always gonna be techable.
Yeah, exactly. There's definitely also some defensive option selection you can do with that as well. Just by like trying to just jump cancel fast falling to make the dare always techable and then also not put yourself in any lag. So that's actually really cool stuff from Nuggetz here.
I think Mattheus got a little scared there after he got hit with the stage spike.
Yep.
Well, bounced off the stage and just like buffered up B instead of. He definitely could have waited.
For sure. Nuggetz still does not have a jump, by the way. Okay.
And it doesn't look like he needs it.
Yeah, did not need to get back to stage, but still on this ledge. So how are we getting off? All right, I don't know about that.
Mattheus is kind of swinging for the ropes. Not totally sure why, because
I mean, I would argue that he's making fairly like calculated decisions, like in a world where Peach didn't have this kind of mobility.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like in any matchup where the opponent is right now is where they would like, or at least closer to where they would be a couple seconds from now than specifically Nuggetz' Peach. I feel like a lot of these would be paying off for him a lot more.
right.
But Nuggetz just goes so fast, even with Peach's mediocre speed, and changes direction so well as well, which is something the character's just amazing at in general. It's really difficult for someone to pin him down, you know? Especially a character with no real disjoints, no real projectiles or anything to lock down certain areas of the stage, like Falcon.
Mattheus has had a similar disadvantage as he was last game.
Yeah, definitely a little bit bigger one this game, for sure.
Like, he knows that he can do it. Like, he knows he can bring it back from this, but in an ideal world, you probably shouldn't want to.
You shouldn't want to have to.
Yeah, you shouldn't want to have to do that.
Knowing that you can is nice, but you don't want to put yourself in that situation all the same.
Has to air dodge.
Air dodge here, but makes it back. Oh wow! I expected either a back air or a bomber right there to punish that.
One thing Mattheus used to do is Mattheus used to like jump above ledge just enough so that side B would like cancel. I forget how to do it, but like there's a certain height.
Yeah, it's like a one frame kind of window, but it's like very consistent.
Yeah.
So that's neat. That's neat.
Oh, is that? This one's also best of 3. Okay, Nuggetz just moves on. Nuggetz is on a tear. I mean, obviously, is the 2 seed, so it's kind of